TVP VTU Koncept is a Czechoslovakian Tier 8 medium tank. This is a medium tank project proposed by the Škoda company as a part of general-purpose vehicle concept development in Czechoslovakia. No prototypes of the vehicle have been manufactured. In World of Tanks, it is a fast tank with high profile. The TVP VTU concept leads to the Škoda T50. The grind is painful, but the Tier 9 and Tier 10 are definitely worth it.
Hello guys and welcome back to World of Tanks Ace Tanker series. As you can see, today we'll be playing in the Czechoslovakian Tier 8 medium tank. It's the TVP VTU Koncept. And driving the TVP VTU Koncept for us is MAUSRBIJA1999. So we'll just call him Maus for the shorts of the name. And yeah, he's in a pretty nice matchup here. You can see that he's in Tier 8 with his Tier 8 medium tank. And immediately he is going to try and take the advantage of the good matchmaker that he got. He is going to be pushing on the 09 and line 9, that is usually where the medium tanks go, and try to win the game from there. Then try and flank on the heavies that are on the other side. So as I said, the matchup is great. There is only 6 Tier 8s at the enemy team, and now you can see that he is fighting off with the Škoda T25. He is side-scraping here. Actually, I wouldn't suggest for you that you side-scrape in this tank at all, but he is fighting against a Tier 6 tank, so you can do this. You have to be aware of the tanks that you are fighting against. So he is fighting as a Tier 6, which has around, I believe, 128 millimeters of penetration. So the side armor on the Škoda, which is not that great. Well, it's not great by any stretch of the imagination, but it is enough to, well, bounce the shots from the Škoda T25, and that's the opportunity that you have to bounce the shot. Then you can side scrape. In any other case, really don't do it, because you are going to get penetrated in this tank. So you can see that he is pushing here. Only 2 medium tanks are here. That is great for them, because they will be able to clean this side and then start flanking. Now the problem is they have the KV4 that is on the corner on the position that's D7. And from that position he can actually, yep, you saw the shot there from the KV4. He can actually control these ridges here as the medium tanks are going around the ridges. And well, they are going to have trouble with him if he is not taken care of immediately. Now they push through this side. They finish off 2 tanks, I believe, no, 3 tanks that were on this side, so the Rudy, the Škoda and the Nashorn. The Maus has 2 kills already, and he is now flanking. He is now going for the KV4. Now the KV4 has some panther problems, and I'm not sure why Maus didn't go for the KV4 at this position. He could have put a couple of shots in the KV4, maybe finish him off. But as you can see, he is in a nice cover here, and now he has the chance to finish off that KV4. Now, after he finishes off with the KV4, he is going to try and find the rest of the tanks that are here. So the artillery is primary target here. Going for the artillery is probably the smartest, because you don't want to get shot by that artillery. And now the T-34 that is left in the middle. Now the T-34 has some problems on the side. It's the Tier 6 Cromwell and the AC4 Experimental. The first shot from the Maus sets the T-34 on fire, and now look at the good gameplay here, good coordination with the rest of the team. He finds the side of the T-34 once again, and the AC Experimental is looking from the front at the T-34. Now that T-34 is in a bad position. What he should be doing here is going backwards and trying to put his frontal armor, not give the chance for the TVP to come from the side and finish him off. So he finishes off the T-34, and just in the nick of time, as the IS-3 is trying to go forward and deal with the T-54 Mod 1. Loading goal for the IS-3 is probably the best thing that he could do here, because the standard shells on this tank, actually I'm not sure which gun he is using. I believe that he is using a better penetration gun, so it's 194 penetration I believe and 240 damage. Yep, probably that's the gun. And yeah, 200mm of penetration, good enough to go through the armor of the IS-3, but still he doesn't want to take any chances at this point of the game. They have that's two tier 8 heavy tanks, and really he wants to finish them off as soon as possible. Going for the IS-3 here, and then switches back to the Tiger II because it was the easier target to penetrate and really couldn't go through the roof of the IS-3. So he is on 6 kills, and the situation is, well, it's not that bad, but he is a tier 8 against a IS-3 which is also tier 8. If the IS-3 is in a good position, he can well outplay the TVP. The TVP will have trouble penetrating the IS-3 from the front. But as you saw there, the IS-3 fired and TVP goes forward, flies the shot, finishes off the IS-3, and then on the other side the SU finishes off the IS that was left on the that's H1 position now. This AC4 actually is playing very well. He is providing necessary distraction for the TVP, which is not unable to finish off one after another of the tanks. He finished off the T-25, they traded a couple of shots, and the question is, which gun does the SU-152 have? If the SU he is using the derp gun, he can kill the TVP with one shot, and if he is using the standard Russian 175mm gun with the 390 damage, he can not kill the TVP from one shot, and it looks like he is using the big gun, but unfortunately the TVP shoots the gun mantlet of the IS, but the reload is better. 9 kills, that's a GG, and let's take a look at the post-game stats. It looks like the TVP VTU had a really nice game here. He got a couple of medals like Hand of God, Bruiser, Duelist, Fire for Effect, a Radley-Walters Medal for 9 kills, High Caliber, Top Gun, and of course the Mastery Badge Ace Tanker. On the team score sheet we can see that he finished first with nearly 4000 damage, 9 kills and 1456 experience. On detailed report we can see that he fired 24 shots, of which 21 hit the target and 19 penetrated, and with the premium account he was able to lose 9000 credits as he was firing a couple of premium shells at the end of the game. But I have to say that was the right thing to do, because at those kind of situations you really want to penetrate those shots and secure yourself a victory. If we take a step back and look what we saw in this replay, we saw the excellent use of the TVP VTU Koncept. The main features of this tank are probably the mobility and the gun, because the tank is overall average and it reminds me mostly of the Panther II, which is a sniping tank. The TVP was used as a flanker in this replay, and it shows you the possibility of this tank when played properly. This was a really nice demonstration of skill and the abilities of the tank from the start to the end of the game, and I'm really looking forward to playing this branch myself. As always guys, I hope you liked the replay. If you like it, like it. If you dislike it, you can leave a dislike and leave a comment what you think about the tank or about the commentary. Also, if you don't know what to watch next, you can watch the previous replay with the Comet on the airfield map. Also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, you can do it now. I hope you guys like this one, and I'll see you in the next one.